Can your AI do this? I asked my AI model, how much energy do mitochondria make in a day? I want you to pay close attention to a couple of things in the response. Number 1, it finds the niche biological values which are not common knowledge. Next, it provides step-by-step calculations to reach a reasonable conclusion. And finally, it actually references scientific literature where it obtained its values from. AI models are good, but I think you'd be hard-pressed to get a response this good. Let's try a tougher question. I'm going to try confuse the model by giving it a calculation with a few errors and asking if it agrees with my answer. Not only does my AI spot all the mistakes, but it actually provides me with a well-reasoned and referenced response. So, what gives? If you feel like my AI knows things a regular model doesn't, you would be right. I've actually added a special spreadsheet with useful biological numbers into the context window, which my AI can reference to perform these calculations. That's not unusual in and of itself. What's special is I'm using Gemini 1.5, which is a context window of up to 2 million tokens. This is the longest window of any large-scale foundation model to date. With the 2 million token context window, that's enough room for about 2 hours of video, 22 hours of audio, over 60,000 lines of code, or even up to 1.4 million words. So, I've been able to add my entire 10,000 row spreadsheet, which is just over 380,000 tokens, directly into the model with plenty of tokens to spare. Beyond being easy to use, performing reasoning using long context capabilities significantly enhances in-context retrieval and reasoning. This is because long context leverages robust end-to-end modeling. Another feature that helps me use long context is context caching. Although Google already offers a generous free tier for you to test with the Gemini API, I always wondered whether my AI would still be feasible if I needed to use it regularly. After all, I am moving hundreds of thousands of tokens with every message. Fortunately, context caching means you can pass the context to the model once, cache the input tokens, and then refer to the cached tokens for subsequent requests. This means you can actually save on costs as you scale your AI. If you'd like to learn how to get started with long context and context caching, check out my introductory Kaggle notebook for beginners. You can run this notebook for free with a Kaggle account, and I go right from getting an API key and sending your first long context prompt all the way to using multimodal inputs and creating a model with cached context. And best of all, once you finish the notebook, you too will be able to ask